comes to sneaker meetups, don't be a dumbass like this guy. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I welcome you guys back to the Campout sessions. If you guys don't remember this is the segment where we just have general sneaker talk, and today's topic is sneaker meetups. What is the best, safest way to do sneaker meetups and some of my experiences, which is why I tagged along my little brother, this guy, because this guy is just the leader, the queen bee of horror sneaker meetups. Whatever this guy's done, do not do it. He's gonna share his experiences, so do stay tuned. Buying, reselling, and trading sneakers is probably one of the most common things in today's sneaker game. Like all businesses, there is always a successful end and a horrific end.
I've had so many experiences where I was just so stupid. It doesn't matter how much you want the shoe, it doesn't matter how cheap you're getting the shoe for. Usually when you think it's too good to be true, it is.
Or you were just like plain out dumb.
Okay, story number one.
Tell him about the Jordan 3 cements.
Alright, there was this one time I was getting these black cement 3s. Black cement 3s are one of my favorite Jordans of all time. And I saw these shoes on Facebook, and it was about like 150, 160, and I was asking for the pics and whatnot, and then I was gonna meet up the dude at the mall, and I was like, alright, that's
Wait, tell him who you brought to the mall with you.
I brought my dad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we were going to the mall to meet up. Sketchiest thing ever is like, I'm in a rush, I can't go inside the mall, can you meet me at the parking lot? And
this guy wanted to meet up in the parking lot.
And I was like, nah bro, nah. Let's go inside the mall. And then, I wanted the shoe so bad, so I went outside with my dad, and I thought it was okay because I was with my dad. I thought I was gonna be safe and whatnot.
This guy was gonna get my dad shot.
And I thought I was gonna be safe and whatnot. And I see the shoes. I look at the shoe and I'm like, damn, bro, these are fresh. I'm checking everything out, checking the size, checking like whatever it is, and I just didn't know that they were fake, and I had no idea.
This guy's. Man, I saw the Jordan 3 cements myself, and the elephant print looked like cup noodles. That's how
it looked like burnt cup noodles.
You know how before you put water in the cup noodle in the noodles in the cup where it's all hard and stiff? That's what the cement looked like on the black cement 3s.
Go to public places. Don't go to public parking lots. Those are stupid. I was young and dumb and reckless, and I just really young and reckless, yo, shout outs. I have all these other stories, but I'm just not gonna tell you because that.
So moral of the story is this guy was trying to get black cement 3s and ended up with Jordan 3 cup noodles. So if you guys want a safe and friendly and successful sneaker meetup, here are the advices that we came up with. First sneaker advice that I have is when buying a sneaker, like hitting the dude up, do not be a douchebag, because that's how things escalate. Be as friendly, be as kind as possible. Don't try to be a thug through the internet trying to buy sneakers.
So my advice is to never go alone. Always bring a friend with you just in case you guys are about to scrap.
Or your dad.
Or your dad.
This guy loves bringing our dad to sneaker meetups. I swear, I don't know why.
Nah, just go with your boys. Like if you're going to the mall with your boys or your friends, so that you have, backup or whatever.
And if you have no new friends, meet up at places that are public, where it's a lot of people coming in and out, a lot of security. And my biggest thing is find a location where there is a functioning CCTV or a security camera, because if anything happens, you have that proof where you can there's a footage of his face and the whole transaction going down. So if anything, you want to do a lawsuit or file a case on somebody, you have proof and evidence. The local groups on Facebook, why I highly suggest buying sneakers from there or finding sneakers from there, is because every sneaker group on Facebook has a search engine. It is always on the upper right hand of the page. If you are dealing with a guy, you can always put down his name in the search engine and all of his transactions will pop up, everything he sold. And another good thing about Facebook is if you go on his page, look how many mutual friends you guys have. If you have good common mutual friends, you can always go to their mutual friends and ask about the guy. If he's legit, vouch for him on the page, see if other people has done transactions with them. Research, research, research.
Adding on to what he was saying, I mean, if you look at their Facebook, it's pretty easy to tell whether the guy's a scammer or not. So just see his friends and see his pictures, look at his pictures, make sure that nothing looks sketchy to you, just to be sure that this person is a legit seller.
And what you also have to look out for are fake Facebook accounts. If the dude has 30 friends on Facebook, 10 out of 10 times that is a dummy account. No one on Facebook has 30 friends. Our grandma has 200 friends on Facebook. The positives of meetups is you can create these future relationships. When you do meetups, don't be that guy who says like 1 to 2 words, gives the money, check the shoes out, have a simple shrug. Like, talk to the guy. You guys are there for sneakers, meaning you guys already share a common thing, which is sneakers.
Interest, yeah.
We also live in a modern day world where everything can be done through a cell phone. If you find a seller or a buyer, see if you guys both have PayPal accounts. The safest way actually is to not bring any money at all and let him know that you're not going to bring anything. You're going to check out the shoe and right on the spot you will PayPal gift them through your phone straight into his account. I've done that multiple times. That is honestly the safest way to doing meetups.
Hold up. What if you don't have PayPal?
If you don't have PayPal, then you got to do it the old modern way. Straight out cash.
Straight out cash. And if you don't got cash, go home. And I know you guys have school and you guys have work and you guys always meet up after that, but try your best to meet up before school or before work, because meeting up after dark is very, very dangerous. I mean, your parents said it before, go home before the lights go on. In the streets, and that's basically.
No one's ever said that.
Yeah,
Mom's never ever said that.
Before the lights.
Come home before the lights.
You know what I'm talking about? You know when the street lights get on? That's when you go home. Okay.
Wow. Another good safe tip to do is let your loved ones know, let your friends, before doing a meetup. If you can't bring anybody with you, a lot of people do them by themselves. Be like, yo, I'm going to here, about to meet up for some sneakers, money's involved. Let them know so they have a general idea of where you're going to be and what is going down.
Also with meetups, don't flake. Do not be a flaker. I mean, no one wants a flaker. I mean, I've had so many instances where I'm supposed to meet a person and then 30 minutes before they're like, sorry, gotta take my dog for a walk. Like, don't be that guy.
And don't be late. No one likes waiting. I hate that.
That is another thing.
That is the worst.
That is one thing.
I don't care if you're Filipino, if you're running on Filipino time, Bolivian time, Mexican, Salvadorian, Peruvian, Vietnamese, Cambodian. Be on time.
Another thing is make sure that your meetups are face to face. I mean,
what do you mean face to face? What do you mean face to face? Who does meetups back to back?
Do not be shy. Meeting up with someone that you don't know.
Ew!
Very, 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 very important. Do not do a meetup at your house. That is probably one of the dumbest things that you could probably do.
How many times have you done that?
I have never done that because that is very, very stupid. You're in a meetup, you're buying like, oh, these LeBron 9s, walla la la, walla la la. Your transaction doesn't go the way you want it. It's a negative transaction. You never know who you're dealing with. It could be a stranger, it could be a freaking crook, it could be like a rapist, it could be a sexual offender. What I'm trying to say is don't do it at your house because he can come back and rape you.
in the butt.
I've heard so many stories about guys getting robbed because they were selling fake shoes to a guy and the dude was pissed and he came back
and raped
him.
Another thing that I do for my meetups, I wear runners. I wear comfortable shoes. I'm a very athletic guy. I'm very fast. If all shit goes down to shit, worst case scenario is I'm chasing the guy. I might not be the strongest guy in the world, but I can outrun you. I will chase him, trip him, soccer kick him.
Okay, so he's saying do not go to a meetup with some Timbs, because you're not gonna be running from this dude.
Yeah.
Go with some Flyknits. Go with some. You can even run with some Roshis.
Don't do sandals. Don't do flip flops. Put your boosters on. And there you have it. Those are just some general tips, some advices that we've experienced, that we've personally used in our sneaker meetups. Share your advices, your tips on how you guys do your sneaker meetups down in the comments below. Let them know what is the best way of doing them. And if you guys want to see more of this guy, you guys can check out his channel, MrPorteria. His link will be down in the description as well. And if you guys want to keep chopping it up with me, you guys can always find me on Instagram and Twitter, both under Ralph McFly Guy. His details will also be down in the description below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys can use these tips and advices for your future sneaker meetups as well. And until next time, I thank you guys once again for watching my videos. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!